be right back. Can I get you anything?
A gun.
It was bad. It was really bad. With the writer's strike, Netflix rushing to end the show and only 6 episodes, there was no way the show could have been good. Not even the greatest show could do that.
How are you doing today, Jasmine?
But you did this for what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why though?
There are so many problems with the show, but I think one of the worst is that it's rushed. We don't get to spend a lot of time on our characters. It only has 6 episodes, and it really sucks. Let's start with the things I hated. There's a lot to enjoy, especially in the first 3 episodes. There's a lot to enjoy from the characters to the actors who do such an amazing job. I love them all. I literally would watch anything for them. I love them so much. They all deserve better, writing wise, and this is not to blame on them. They have done an amazing job with these characters, especially Elliot Page. I think they did such an amazing job with Victor. I love them so much, especially this season. I think Victor having a story where he signed up for himself is great, but I think I hate about the most about his character that the aesthetic of his powers are just gone. In the first season, second season, even the third season, which I like, people even though they don't, Victor's powers had this beautiful aesthetic to it. Like, just like, you can tell there's budget behind his powers. But season 4 just said, nah, this red bullshit. He can shoot a cannon from his arm. I'm like, oh, I hate the new powers. I hate the new powers. They make no sense. And why? We don't know why. Allison cannot remove people anymore, but she has this telekinesis thing that she never uses, only to crush someone's balls. Lila has laser eyes, but at the end of the episode, she also has the ability to still have her mimicking powers. She mimics Victor's power. I'm like, didn't she lose that power? And she can also blink. I'm like, well, can you have both of the powers? It doesn't make much sense. It just, I'm like, why? If I had it in my power, if I could do this, I would have just had them swap powers. Like, everybody swap. Like, 5 gets Victor's powers, and Victor gets Allison's, and Allison gets Diego. Like, I would have them swap their powers. That would have been more interesting and way more fun to see than this. And would have them connected them more. Like, maybe one of them can actually understand the struggle Klaus goes through with his powers. Klaus, the way they nerfed him, we all know. The queer fan base of Klaus, we were like, oh no, because they were like, removed his, like, we can tell his charm and his feminization and everything about him was just gone. And we were right. It just like, there's like a scent to it, but it's like not there. I hate this new Klaus. I'm like, no, fuck, go back. Fuck, go back. I do love that he is closer with Allison, and they do establish that she usually is the one who picks up the pieces. I thought it was Diego. It makes no sense because we all know Klaus is closer to Diego in like relationship. Him and Ben and Diego, they're the closest in that relationship. But they like, I don't know, it's Allison. I'm like, what? Yes, sometimes he calls her to pick up the pieces, but Diego is the closest to Klaus. Anyone watching the show knows that. So what the hell do you mean? Talk about Victor's storyline and how he has one storyline is confronting Reginald, and when it starts, I like it. Him threatening him and confronting him about his, the abuse. Even though the Reginald was like, "That's not me, bitch. That's someone else." Victor's like, "Listen to me, piece of shit. I am the one. I am worthy. I am loved. I am smart. You is smart. You is kind. You is beautiful. All that." And the Reginald was like, "I agree," but they rehashed it like 5 times. They kept giving Victor the same storyline of him just like confronting his dad, and they removed his relationship with Allison, even though they were the closest of the siblings. Once again, why? I would have much rather see Victor and Allison do stuff. Also, they made him a cheater. Like, I'm not wrong, right? Like, in the bar, they say Victor cheated on this woman. I don't like that because Victor wouldn't do that. Like, the Victor I know from like the seasons wouldn't do that. Allison's storyline, again, is in this, like, they don't know what to do with her. So they give her nothing. I'm going to talk about 5 and Lila. Oh my God, don't. But let's talk about Diego and, I forgot his name. Monkey Boy. Sorry. Oh, Pogo's missing from this season? Why? I have no idea. I genuinely Have no idea why is Pogo missing. He should be here. If I'm saying his name right, I say Pongo. Is it Pongo or is it Pogo? It's been so long. I have not rewatched the seasons. I just watched.
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money. Woo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Diego and the Monkey Boy. I forgot his name. I'm so sorry. Let me just Google it because I wanna. I don't feel number one as they call him. They are just a joke. The season treats them like a joke. They are the comedic but not funny. They're just like a joke. They do this. They know they're clueless. The five calls them idiots, and he's like, send them to this dumb storyline. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you doing them so dirty? They deserve so much more storylines. And what the hell is? Let me just Google his name. Let me just Google. I'm sorry, I cannot do it with the Golden Academy. Luther. Oh my god, his name is Luther. Oh, okay, Luther. They are just jokes in this season. They are nothing but the community. Diego is just treated like an idiot, especially by Lila and Five. They just basically bully him. They have kids. We never see him interact with the kids. And the storyline, we got Lila who gets her parents back. But I'm like, did everyone get their parents back? Yeah, did everyone get their parents back? Which I never understood. If given birth, oh no, they didn't die. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but wouldn't Victor have his mom and Allison has her mom and they all get their mom back? I guess not. I guess just like she's special. Anyway, we get to see she's very close with her kids, but we never see it. She's like, I love my kids. Okay, I love them. Sure, she left her kid's birthday party early to go do her spy shit. Sure, she loved her kids. It was sad. The actress is a great job. She's a great actress. Great actress. We're almost there. What's his name? Victor Hargrave? No, his name is Victor Hargrave. I'm talking about the dad, Reginald, and his wife's storyline. What the fuck you mean she was the villain this entire time? And she was like, they make sure in the first half of the episode, she's like, I hate you, and then she's like, my love. I'm like, what the hell is your deal? Are you bipolar? What is happening to you? It makes no sense. I hated it. And the two henchmen played the two henchmen, Gene and Gene, but with different J's. Shut up. They had their moments, but they were just annoying. They were just annoying. I did not like them. I thought they were stupid. I thought they were cringy, and I thought they were just trying to a pale imitation of Cha-Cha and Hazel. You can never do Cha-Cha and Hazel. You can never, especially Cha-Cha. I sad we never got to see her again. I'm so sad we never got to see Cha-Cha again. It is so unfair because we got to see Hazel because he was a good guy, which is weird because we never got to see Cha-Cha, but we got to see what's her name? Lila's mom. I loved her. Can we forget her name? The handler. Yeah, her name is the handler. I thought they might have. Yeah, okay. The handler. Yeah, she was a bad bitch. We got to see her. She was good. But we got to see Cha-Cha again. We got to see the handler. Oh, am I wrong? Did we see Cha-Cha and I just missed it? And that, goddamn awful. Ew, I don't like it. I don't like the storyline thing. And now let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're there. Yeah, we are. We made it. Five and Lila. So when I was watching the season, I got spoiled that they kissed. And I was like, this must be like a joke or something. And then I watched the show and I see them. The show genuinely tried to set them up. Could they not see how wrong this is? I know Five is like supposed to be like an old man, but when Aiden got the role, he was 15 or something. He's 20 now. This felt so weird to see when they kiss. I just cringed. I was like, ew. And then she's like, I love you. And he's like, I don't get it. Let me give you this bracelet. I'm like, shut the fuck up. If they had to do a storyline with this, wouldn't it make more sense if it was Victor and Lila stuck in the subway? It would have been more sense to me. They have very similar paths of abandonment and neglect from their parents. They're very alike. She likes to copy his powers the most. She's like, this is a power-worthy copy, and I would have loved to see more of them. They feel, outsiders to the group. It would have made more sense to see Victor and Lila instead of this. Oh, so weird. Why would they make that decision? The writer's strike. Netflix, the writer's strike. It It was so frustrating to see such a great show and like this. Ben and his Benifer. The monster's called Benifer. It's a ship name to the monster. What the hell's happening there? Is making these decisions, people? Yeah, Benifer. This is like this new light, and it's like the song was stupid. They done this big ass, ugly CGI monster, and we don't get to see them fight. Speaking of Victor again and their aesthetic of their powers, they talk about the violin for 2 seconds. Are we gonna get the violin back? I was like, yes, yes, yes. If we get like a scene with Victor using the violin, all their powers, and all them fighting together with the music of the violin in the background, like on beat, that would have been peak. But they said, nah, let's just stand in a circle and just die. It's so stupid. They had this beautiful scene. They're like, I love you. We should see each other again. I hope you do. And he's like, I love you all with your assholes. I laughed at that. I cried. I was like, no, because I love these characters so much. So seeing them die like that just pissed me off. And then they, all disappear. They don't even die. They disappear. All of them. Ben is done dirty the most. We don't even talk about the subway. In the third season, there was the subway post-credit scene. We never get to see do anything. Like, they do nothing with that storyline. And it's just weird because the subway is always empty. The only people who go there are Lila and Five. The rest is like nowhere, and the family. And it's just so, like I said, frustrating to see a great. I knew it was gonna be like this the moment they announced it's gonna be 6 episodes. I was like, yep, rushed. It's gonna be rushed as hell and poorly edited and poorly written. I don't know why they always do this. This is like sex education. Back to the monster thing, Ben and Jennifer Storm, but the girl stuck in the squid. We finally get to see how our Ben in the real timeline died. Stupid. Did not like it. I thought it was gonna be epic. He got killed by original. It was shocking, but there was nothing entertaining about it. And this like thing, they have this connection, but they can just cause the apocalypse by having sex, which is the great cleansing. Stupid. It was just stupid. It didn't make sense for the show. Five in the Council of Five was pretty cool. When they were all talking about how they caused the apocalypse over and over again. It's their existing that caused the apocalypse. I'm like, didn't they exist for like 30 years into the series? I don't know their age exactly. I know something. They all give their life away to disappear into oblivion and become flowers. No, I would have rather the show got canceled, to be honest. Like after season 3, maybe this season sucked ass. It wasn't worth it. It's probably there's gonna be a lot of disappointed fans as we speak right now. Umbrella Academy is one of Netflix's top 10 shows, and I'm talking views level. Like the first season had 45 million, the second season got 55, and the third got 60 million views across the board. They are watched by like 1 billion minutes of people across the world. So it's gonna be watched by a lot of disappointed fans. And the only saving grace to this show, I'll always say it, is the actors. They understand their characters. They are great. Would have loved to see them. Anyway, can we go to a subway where the universe got the budget and writing it deserves? Can we just go do that? Like, there's a universe where Game of Thrones and that's really good. The Umbrella Academy ended really good, and the Sex Education is really good. Every single time Netflix does this, I want to smash my head into a wall. Why do you do this to your shows? Why do you screw them over? I know this time they had excuses, the writer's strike, but still, 6 episodes is not a way to go, especially for this show. Okay, 8. 100%. They could do a lot with 8. I could have totally seen them save this show in 8 episodes. But 6, I gotta go. I'm too depressed. I'm gonna cry. I'll also be doing an edit of. You'll see what I mean. Okay, bye.